I love this question because I actually have a client that has 85,000 distributors worldwide, and this client is collecting data on behalf of those distributors and doing some processing and so on. And we looked at it in a great deal of detail, and clearly it can vary depending on what the processing is. The client that we have is actually a joint controller, because the distributors collect and store data, they process it, they're their clients, so they are controllers, but our client is is manipulating that data and applying their professional expertise and their processes to do some interesting things with the data as well on behalf of the distributors. So it's not a controller processor relationship, it is a joint controller relationship.
So they wouldn't be both controllers and both processors?
You can't be both. A controller is able to process. A processor acts on the instructions of a controller, and it's always the controller that is ultimately responsible for the data. So in the case of my client, where we got joint controllers, they are both responsible for that data, and if there is a breach, where did it get breached from, and it's that controller that is responsible for that breach. In the Article 26 contract, there's usually clauses that require the joint controllers to work together to understand and resolve data breaches and so on if they happen, or jointly report them and so on. In the case of where you've got a data processor acting on the instructions of a data controller, that's an Article 28 compliant contract required, and it is the data controller's responsibility to make sure that the data processor is able to meet their commitments under the contract and to protect the data and so on. So it is the data controller's responsibility for the breach.